Hi, welcome to 5-Minute Lessons with Sue Terry. Today's lesson is for horn players and vocalists. We're going to be talking about how some minimal keyboard skills are going to pay off for you big time. If you're going to be a jazz musician, you have to have an understanding of how harmony works and how you, as a single line player or as a vocalist, can mesh with that harmony. I'll assume that you already know how to spell chords. If not, go learn how to do that, then come back to me. Skip right to the head of the line, okay? Now, I don't want to hear the excuse, oh, I don't have a piano, or I don't have a keyboard. So the piano is going to give you your harmonic fabric. And by holding down the sustain pedal on the piano, you'll be able to try out the different chords that you are encountering in your pieces. That's a simple 2-5-1 in the key of C. We play a bass note in the left hand and a third and the seventh in the right hand, and you'll have the outline of a chord. So for a D minor 7, you'll just play D in the left hand and F and C in the right hand. Then go to G. All you do is come up to G in the bass and then bring your C down to 1/2 step to a B. When you go to the C major, all you're going to do is play that C in the bass, and you're going to lower the F 1/2 step to an E. So we just went through a 2-5-1 in the key of C just using 3 fingers, okay? So you don't have to be a skilled pianist to go through these voicings. You just have to learn your chords. Because jazz musicians deal with the most complex harmony that there is on the planet, that gives us a lot of good training to go out and play gigs on other styles of music. So if you want to go out and get a gig with a rock band or a pop music band, a cover band, that would be great experience for you. And you're going to come across some chord progressions that we might not see in jazz, but in pop music or in rock and roll, they may be very common. So let's say you have a progression like F major triad, G major triad, A major triad. Now, we're not going to see that in jazz too often, but you may very well see it in pop music or in rock music. So we have to find some way of relating all those chords together. How can I find the similarities between them? So you find one note first that goes with all the chords. You find a few more notes. Now, if you have a keyboard, you can play along with some whatever rhythm tracks you have programmed into it. But if not, then you just use the sustain pedal on your piano and you play along. You can easily play a triad with one hand and play some notes on your instrument with the other hand. Or you can hold down the sustain pedal and then let the chords sound as you're playing along with them. Now, this is a technique that I use all the time. I play a lot of people's original music, and sometimes you come across unusual chord sequences. You know you need to do this, so I want you to promise me that you're going to do it. No, don't promise me. Promise yourself. get in the shed and work it out.